Alright. See how we can get on with the story. Okay. Basically have to continue with the main story so that I can unlock my class, subclass, I suppose. Oh, hello. Retrieve ripe corpses. Oh. Okay. It's nice that they're labelled. I have a feeling this could go... Oh, okay, yep. I was right. Always forget my first summon. It's a bit ominous. Yeah. That was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I think I'm a bit over leveled too. Everything I look at, I'm supposed to be like level 30 before I get my job. Ow. Oh, I already have this one. Should probably set the one to favourite, honestly. I haven't been there for a while. There we go. Let's see, get back here. It's good to see you returned. Were you able to secure the remains of our fallen? Yes, sir. With the bodies given back proper to the earth, the souls will find their way across the other side. You have done a noble deed this day, I thank you. Now then, what of the Almarja? Did you see any? Surely such massive monstrosities as they cannot conceal their presence, much less take their quarry unawares. So there were Almarja remaining after all. I feared as much. Their part in the lowborn disappearing is all but confirmed, but I sense there is more to this than meets the eye. The occasional Almarja raiding party would not account for people going missing in these kinds of numbers. The total is too great, and the questions too many. It would not surprise me in the least to learn of another hand in this. But whose? Countless travellers pass through Drybone every day, and even if it were one among them, how would we best discover who may be implicit in these vanishings? Nice. Yeah, I got told to go to Camp Drybone, and that was, yeah. The names, someone knew what they were doing. No, Camp Drybone. Yeah, it's funnier than that. What say we turn an eye to the common folk themselves? It may be among them that we find the reasons for these vanishings. 12 forbid it be so. There is a merchant by the name of Ungust who was born here in Drybone and grew up in the Golden Bazaar. R- a rough character, but he knows the people here better than anyone else. I'd wager he's at the inn, quaffing away the day's earnings. Here, I'll write a note for you to show him, else he's not likely to speak to you. That's nice. Okay, he's over here. Well, gods be damned. You're that bloody adventurer who's threatened me back. Oh, it's this guy! In Aldar. What in the seven hells do you want with me now? Dear friend, missing people, please help. Folk around here are as wary as they come. They'll turn tail and run if you so much as pass wind nearby. Played them all for fools and coaxed some hard labour out of them, I did. If anything, they're even more timid than before, and with all the disappearances, you can go talk to them yourself if you don't believe me. Oh, well, apparently that is something I have to do. Hungry beggar. What? Oh. Okay, I have a feeling that's how this is gonna go. Yep. No one wants to talk to me. Alright. Just as I told you, wasn't it? The whole lot of them are terrified. There's been talk of folk getting abducted, but if you ask me, they're simply up and moved on to a better place. This place isn't exactly Costa del Sol, if you know what I'm saying. Don't just walk away. Okay. Hope I have some interesting quests coming up here soon. There's been a lot of, like, figure out what's going on. There's got to be something big coming. Welcome back, Zachariel. Have you learned aught of import? I see. I suppose I should have expected as much from Ungust. Well, another thought occurred to me in your absence. The common folk are nothing if not fervent in their religious beliefs. Perhaps if they speak freely to their gods, then the clergy may know of something of use. What do we got? Can't use that. That's not as good as my Cavalier hat, so I guess I'll just take the money. And level to 34. Alright. If we would know what the common folk speak of to their gods, we've no better place to ask than at the Church of Saint Adama Lindama. It is a small and humble church found to the northwest of here. And so long as you are headed there, might I ask you to deliver this embalmed corpse? A morbid request, I grant you, but it must be borne to burial. I trust none more than you to see it done. Seek out a man named Marks. He tends the graves of the lich yard. He will tell you where the body is to be interred. Okay, this way. I don't know if I can go this way. Ooh, can I? Ah, okay, I can't borrow that chocobo. This way is the right way. Doesn't look like it. No. Ah, might be. Maybe. Haha! No. I am wrong. It must be. Here we go. It's a new area, so it's always interesting to find the ins and outs of the areas. This looks grave-like. Casual blowfly swarms. Well, this character looks dark, doesn't he? I am Marks, yes, a body, of course. There have been so many bodies of late. I apologize, sir. If you seek a place of burial, then there is an empty grave atop the ridge. Take the path and lay him to rest there. Okay, this way. Random that. Just a random gravesite up here. Ah, okay. Alright. The deed is done. Watch me get arrested. May they all walk in Thal's realm. What? Missing people? I'm afraid I cannot help you. Don't run away. But maybe Sister Orkin can. She has been kind to me. Everyone has been so kind. I don't know why, though. Pardon me. You'll find Sister Orkin within the church walls. Okay, that guy is weird. I have, antagonist vibes from that character. I hear you have done us the service of burying a fallen soul. Please accept our gratitude, and extend it to Isambard when you next see him. You seek knowledge of missing Drybone inhabitants. It is true, I am closer to the people than any other of the Order. I confide in them, and they in me. When they wish to speak to their keeper, Thal, I am the medium through which they do. Should I learn anything pertinent, I will be sure to share the information with you. I only wish Marks would be more helpful in the matter. I pray he did nothing to offend. He saw terrible things during the calamity. His scars run deep, indeed. He seems to now prefer the company of the dead. Yeah, definitely antagonist vibes from that character. While tragic, I fear such behaviour befits the church. I received word not long ago that one of our recent visitors, a man called Thancred, I believe, took offence at his conduct. I must have words with Marks, and soon. If I have to fight this guy as some massive necromancer or something. That is an I told you so moment. Okay. No. For the price of 50, I can teleport. Alright. Did I? Nope. Thank you, Zachariel. A burial is no easy thing, even when the departed is a stranger. Were you able to learn aught of the missing common folk? You've been keeping yourself rather busy of late, haven't you, Zachariel? Oh, that was someone else. That's Thancred. A pleasure, my dear Isambard. The name is Thancred, and I share a passion with you and our mutual friend here for learning what has become of these missing persons, and why. I, too, spoke with Ungust, more times than I care to count. There seems to be some truth to this notion of the common folk speaking their secrets only to those in service of the gods. Prostration, prayer, penance, abject deeds done behind closed doors, away from prying eyes. Who better to take the pious unawares than she who takes confession, the good sister Orkin herself? Orkin? She wouldn't, she couldn't. Even the most beautiful roses have thorns, my friend, and you would be wise to keep an eye to this rose. Still, the Lich Keeper Marks. I swear to the 12 I've seen that face elsewhere before. Drama. That cannot be worn by me. That is worse than what I have, and whoa. And that is a decent amount of gil. Alright. Sister Orkin, it cannot be. Though she is wont to travel to the Golden Bazaar on her own, and it is not uncommon to see her speaking to the children. But no, it could not be she. Could it? I grow weary of these suspicions. I know there is one child in particular that she is fond of. Pray seek out the boy, Zachariah, and see if you cannot glean something from him about Orkin's activities. Okay. Well, that's not good, because if you fall asleep, I'll be talking to myself. At least I know my mic's working, because that was one fear that I had. Oh, I am not going to go into that corner again. Just mind you don't get ear blasted full of character dialogue, because they like to speak on odd occasion. Oh, I went the wrong way, didn't I? I totally did. Back down we go. Wait a minute. I spy a chocobo for rental. Where did they go? Hold up. I don't think that's right. I need to go that way. Don't know. Hopefully I can either jump off or it's just along here. It was. I need to look at how to get a mount. I see people riding around these really cool steeds, and I'm just thinking, you know, that will save me a lot of time. Wait, what? During what sentence? I mean, apparently I'm doing a quest about missing children. I really hope that's not the Chocobo Porter there, because that would have been... Oh my gosh. I saw a glint up there and I thought it was a sniper. Yeah. Where's the... Oh, okay, I just have to kill all of these. I hate it when it doesn't keep aggro on me. I mess up that rotation real bad. Oh, here we go. So I just had to fight for a certain number of time or something? I don't even know. The Golden Bazaar. Uncombed fiction. There's some children. Please help. Sister Orkin went out all on her own and hasn't come back. She always reads to me right here about Thal and the Order and the other side. I told her I lost my shiny thing and she went looking for it. But what if the monsters outside hurt her? Please find her. Ah, shit. Okay. I have a feeling that she's in this purple pair, yep. Called it. You're the one from the church. Thank goodness you arrived when you did. It seems my gratitude is yours yet again. You spoke with the child? Yes, well, I was able to find his lost trinket. It is a ring given him by his mother before she passed. I will see it safely back to him. Fair enough. Okay, yeah, I'm not walking all the way back there. These have been some quick fire quests. Sister Orkin was attacked outside the Golden Bazaar? Gods forfend. I will secure a room at the inn for her should she require any rest. Searching for the mementos of orphans and risking her own well-being in doing, no less. Certainly not the dastardly deeds Thancred would have us believe. All of this stuff is not as good as the summer. Alright. I am well glad I reserved that inn room for Sister Orkin. It seems she received greater injuries from her attackers than she initially led on. Thankfully, she is expected to make a full recovery. But now, on to the matter at hand. Thancred came looking for you once more. He left word that he will be waiting at the Amalja encampment to the southeast. I pray the two of you are able to uncover some evidence regarding these disappearances. Okay. Back this way. I like it when the quest marker tells me where to go. I mean, I still get lost, but... Yep. What? I thought this place had another way out. Wait, was it this place? No, this. Ooh. Actually. Nope. Oh, does she not? What even is that? That's... Oh, I was clicking on my quest, that's annoying. Oh wow, that was as much as I thought it would be. Here we go. Top up the old money. What is all this? Seems cool. Yeah, probably have some random stuff. I need to like, oh there we go. Huh. Okay. I need to sell some of this stuff. Okay, I guess I'll hold on to that. Oh. Wait, what am I using then? Wrong button. Oh. I don't even remember where I got that one from. Fair enough. Okay, that makes me want to go through everything and make sure I'm wearing. I'm gonna say that that one's better. Oops. I don't like pants. Boots. Yep, okay. And this jewelry stuff's not. Oh. I mean, that's the best gear I have, so I'll just, put up with how it looks. Okay, well, I don't go that way anyway. Again. Ah. This has got to be the most confusing location, I think, for exits and entries. I do have a couple of things to kill in my hunting log that could. But then again, I'm kind of holding off on that since I'm already ahead of the story, so. But since they're my class specific, it's almost. Yeah, not interested. Ah, there you are, Zakaria. So good of you to come. Indeed, I've heard all about good Sister Okin. Isambard said her wounds were serious. It would seem my suspicions about the poor Rose were misplaced. But false though they were, perhaps my suspicions were not entirely without merit. Whilst following Sister Okin near the Golden Bazaar, a band of Amaja caught my eye. I tracked them as far as this encampment, but, well, let us say that I would much prefer to keep my distance and remain here. This, of course, brings me to why I requested you, dear Zakaria. Would you be so kind as to take a look inside? That's rather cowardice. So he's aggro. I wonder if I can sneak past. I thought there was one standing right there. Oh, I wasn't targeting. Okay. Don't look at me. Oh. Go, 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 go. Aha! Now we run. He's still asleep. Ah, shit! Oh. He's probably gonna chase me. Yep. Okay, we'll just deal with this one. There we go. Well, did anything tickle your fancy? This leaflet. See the wealth of Null to the hands of your children. It looks to be some sort of assembly to provide the poor with work. That lettering, though, atrocious, is it not? And these bits about Null Thal seem somewhat less than studied. I find it hard to believe one among the Order penned this. Pray take this to the inn at Camp Drybone. Let us see what Sister Orkin makes of it. Okay. Am I that boring? I don't know if she's up here or if she's no, it's this way, or if she's at the in nope, that's yes. Well done. My saviour comes again. To what do I owe the honour this day? What is this? Blasphemous. These are not our teachings at all. This was not made by any true brother or sister of the Order. Of that I can assure you. Come to think of it, weeks ago, the church was plagued by missing garments. Could someone be posing as a priest of the Order to deceive the people? Is it Marx? It's definitely Marx. Damn it, Marx. Is he also in here, or am I tripping? Huh. Alright. Wrong way. Don't know if he's... Pretty sure he's running around in a circle, but that's okay. Nope. I'm going to try up here first. I think that doesn't circle. No. Unless I go up further. Okay, I don't think I can. Nope. Alright. Hang on a second. Haha! This is maybe what I was thinking of. I'm guessing he's up top. Excuse me. Oh, no. It very much says that he's below me. Okay. Wait, so where then? Ow. No. Probably because he's dead. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Yeah, not in here. What's this? Yeah, well. Oh, excuse me. Is it? Oh. Wait. He was... Swear to God. The plot thickens, Zachariel. Our culprit pretends to be a priest to lend credence to his deception. There is no doubt any irony in there somewhere. But I suspect we have a worthy adversary on our hands. I shall consider how best to handle this. For now, tell Isambard we have learned here what we have learned here. Okay. I think I know where Isambard is. Haha. Posing as a priest. To think. These troubling notions aside, it is gratifying to finally be able to move this investigation forward. Thank you once again, Zachariel. I shall keep my ears and eyes open, now more than ever. Okay, let's see. Nope, nope. I'll take it. Right. They're actually moving along pretty fast on these quests. I'm afraid I have not seen any unusual activity, nor have any at this camp given me cause to doubt them. But unless we can identify the culprit, and soon, more innocents will fall victim. Do not despair just yet, my friend, an idea occurs to me. Our suspect has been posing as a priest, using leaflets bearing false promises to lure the poor. Let Zachariel and me serve like with like, by posing as impoverished souls in need of succor. Ah, that's a good plan. I dare to hope that this will yield us the answers we seek. It will be a dangerous undertaking, but you two are more than capable of looking after yourselves. Well, I am. I'm next to useless in a battle, but I can supply the garments for the disguise. These old tunics and slops should serve your needs, so long as you don't mind the smell and the stains. These will serve very well. You have my thanks. Listen, Zachariel. So as to lay the foundation for our little ploy, we must make it widely known that more vagrants have arrived at camp and are desperate for coin. To this end, I want you to don the old garments Isambard has lent us and beg for work around the camp. Before long, the false priest should catch wind and approach us. Interesting. Alright. Okay, so let's see. Should be that one there. That one there. And just, you know, my expensive grimoire. And my fancy dress shoes. Make sure. Alright. I preach the teachings of Azema, the warden. Hast thou come to partake of the honey of her wisdom? Azema is keeper of the sun and goddess of inquiry. All is laid bare beneath the light of her divine countenance. Open thy heart to this light, needy child, and thou shalt want for naught till the end of days. Oh, so we're doing like a little learning about the gods session. And you are? Another refugee by the looks of you. The immortal flames have neither work nor coin for your like. Be gone, and see to it you don't make a nuisance of yourself. Ooh, rough. That must be. Or nope. There we go. So, and I was about to get to the good part. Looking for work, you say? Sorry, but we don't have any openings. Now get out of here so I can finish my story. Greetings, good sir. Is there aught I might assist you with? Oh, I don't believe there is. I'm afraid our wares are very expensive. Perhaps you should rejoin your fellows out at the pond north of Sandgate. Huh. Bit derogatory. And then... Wait. Oh. Either right here, or... above, maybe? Let's see. Ah, there. Okay, I'll drop down. Which is what every, because that's how a big axe. Oh, lucky I'm behind them. What is it? Gods, not again. Look, being poor doesn't give you the right to pester whomsoever you like. Why don't you keep with your own kind out by that muddy pond of yours at Drybone? Rude. I bet he did nothing. You have quite a knack for being a nuisance, Sicariel. Oh, thanks. The camp is abuzz with talk of newly arrived vagrants. And though we were unable to attract our wayward transgressor, we were able to learn that the poor have a commune by the pond north of Sandgate, to the east of here. The eyes of the authorities do not reach that place, rather ideal for spiriting away hapless souls. Let us go there and wait for the kindly priest to come and offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, you'll need to remain in disguise. Okay. Alright, now... oh my goodness. A little person. Fast as fuck, boy. I better not get jumped by something in this disguise because my stats are going to be so low. Oh, I'm going to have to... Your chat was too long for my...
You want to frolic and play, but are so virulent and cool.
Oh, yeah. I normally don't like reading out loud, but for this, like, I mean, it works. Adds a bit of content, you know? Whoa. Wait, oh, there we go. Welcome, welcome, welcome. A fine morning for catching false priests, wouldn't you say? We'll see. Maybe I could do a book reading stream. You look absolutely smashing, Zachariel. I thank you. Positively dressed for deception. All that's left, then, is to wait for our quarry to appear. Oh, here we go. I bet it's Mark's. Oh, you poor, unfortunate souls. There is no way for men to live. No way at all. Who are you? What do you want? Be at ease, child, for I mean you no harm. I am a priest of the order of Naldthal, and I come to offer you succour. This leaflet bears the teachings of Nald. Trust to them, and they will surely set you free from the shackles of penury. It's Mark's. I bet it's Mark's. A tempting offer, but I'm afraid I must decline. On account of that atrocious performance, you would have made a god's awful mummer, Ungust. Wait. Who's Ungust? What? How did you know? You bastards tricked me. It's that merchant! Okay, he was second on the list. Because I beat him in the street that one time. Okay, yep, no, I'm not surprised. But please don't hurt me. I was only doing it to protect my people. Is that so? Do continue. Very well. I'm a man of the Golden Bazaar, raised there, if not born. Some moons ago, he was literally picking on an innocent female in the middle of the market, so I mean... The Almalja raids began. They would appear sudden as a sandstorm, and plunder and pillage at will. Our defenders couldn't stand against them, few as they were. Everyone lived in fear. I wanted to save my people, but being a merchant was all I knew, and so I did the only thing a merchant could. I approached the Almalja in hopes of brokering a deal. In return for sparing the Golden Bazaar, they made demands, outrageous ones. Demands? Of what kind, pray tell? First of all, they wanted the schedule for crystal shipments from the Nanawa mines. For this, I bribed one of the workers to leak me the information. Next, they wanted me to bring them people, so I posed as a priest to lure in the vulnerable and give them over to the Almalja. I didn't have a choice. Protecting one's home is a noble thing, but at the cost of innocence? You could have sought the aid of the immortal flames, yet you did, or the aid of the immortal flames, yet you did not. I suspect you are not telling me the full story. What made you sell out your own people? Speak. The mumble was good. So, good coin. What did you say? The coin was good, I said. I could sell mole meat for a score of lifetimes and not see even a fraction of what the Almalja pay me. You sacrificed innocence so that you could line your own pockets? Words fail to express the contempt I feel for you. Spare me your contempt. If you want to blame someone for the mess the world's in, then blame yourselves, or the gods. What a dick. Ooh-ah! Not you again! Were you the one leaking the Immortal Flames patrol routes to the enemy as well? Spit it out. No! I know nothing about that, I swear it. At this stage, I'm rather disinclined to believe aught what leaves your mouth. But no matter, there'll be time enough to learn the truth. Okay, then he starts crying. A little bit awkward. Zachariel, be a good man and take word of these developments to Minfilia, would you? Oh god, I can't remember where she is. I shall prize everything I can out of this filth. The abductees are still somewhere out there. Our foremost priority is to rescue them. Okay, the walking sands. Oh god. I need to remember where Minfilia is. Yes, she's in Aldar. Did I save a teleport there? Let's see. Oh, God. Oh, a bit of a feat, but that's okay. Okay. Alright. Are you actually watching the stream, Kiwi, or are you just listening right now? I know you're talking in chat, but... Ah, gotcha. Oh, well, that's good. At least I can give you a bit more entertainment than just hearing gunshots and me cursing. Okay, now time to remember where the name was. This must be this building here. Yes. This way. Haha. Sure, this is. Welcome back, Sicario. I am pleased that you and Thancred have been getting along. I see. You have done well to uncover the truth. My thanks for the report. As Thancred said, we must ascertain where the abducted were taken, and none but the Amalja know the answer. Suffice it to say, they will not willingly part with this information. I fear blood will be spilled before all is said and done. I mean, I've already been fighting. What's the difference? Though we seek a peaceful solution to the primal problem, we must needs be ready to fight for our cause. That you might take to the field suitably prepared, I would have you meet with a goblin acquaintance of mine. His name is Mutamix Bubbly Pots, and he is a scholar of no small repute. Mutamix is renowned for having introduced a revolutionary method of enhancing equipment to Eorzea. The knowledge of this method was once a closely guarded secret, but thanks to Mutamix and his students, it has now been disseminated to the greater benefit of all the realm. It would serve you well to acquire an understanding of the process. For this purpose, I shall lend you a blade. Take it to Mutamix and bid him use it to demonstrate his craft to you. Mutamix is ever to be found at his camp in central Thanalin, a place known as the Bonfire. Look for a pillar of smoke and the way will become clear. Now, before I forget, I need to put back on my actual combat gear. There we go. Let's see. If oops, 195, that's untuned, for the sake of speed. Okay. This away. I remember this place. Excuse me. Aha. Yeah, it's colourful smoke. Oh, this guy, I accidentally came here once. Psh, Shko, who is Uplander come to tincturing of Mutamix bubbly pots? Oh god. Fighty tool drinks in airy self. When full of airy self, Fighty Tool changes to Stony Shine name of Materia. God. If Materia join with other Fighty Tool, then Big Eye's Fighty Tool gains power of airy self. I hate goblin speak. Mutamix is reckoning that Uplander is friend of Minfilia. Yes, tongue flaps reach ears of Mutamix with fastness. Minfilia wants Uplander to see power of Materia. Uplander brings Fighty Tool to Mutamix, yes? Fighty Tool is unstrong as Eating Tool. Make good teacher show of power of Materia. I already hate this. The Materia Master. Now, eyes of Uplander point at Fighty Tool, yes? Materia join with Fighty Tool. I'm not reading that. Materia, strictly speaking, is a kind of crystal. It is created by drawing out the etheric constituents from a piece of equipment and then crystallizing them. Not just any old equipment will serve, mind you. It must have sufficient spirit bond, that being a measure of how fully an item has been imbued with its owner's spirit. When you attach a piece of materia to gear, you imbue the host item with its power. That's how Master Mutamix turned the dagger of yours from summit that would have struggled to cut steak into a weapon worth wielding. Alright. Now I have to go back to what the hell was it? Looking forward to learning the summoner rotations as opposed to this. Oh, it was down to one earpiece. Fast as fuck, boy. Huh. I'll have to... should really send a message to Nate so that he doesn't forget me. Though I could always just walk in. Probably go till, say, 10:30, quarter to 11 or something. Probably call it there. That's where... Yeah. Alright. Probably just stream till 10:30 and then call it there. And then go for a shower and sort myself out. Welcome back, Zachariel. I trust your visit to the bonfire proved fruitful. Ah, what a remarkable difference a single piece of materia can make. Granted, the skills needed to manipulate this substance are not easily acquired. but one need only look upon the results to realise such efforts are worthwhile. The other place, yeah, me and Nate were talking about it last night. The other place was literally a whether I go or not. Nate calls not wanting to walk from Manaia to Hawara lazy, but I call it realistic. As I am sure you are aware, the quality of one's equipment can be the difference between victory and defeat. Materia may well give you the edge you need, Zachariel, so make it your ally. Now, it is time we discuss the matter of your next mission. Pray speak with me when you are ready to begin. What do I get? Heavy chest containing weapon available level 18 through 21. Type determined by current job or class at time of opening. Cannot be opened in scenarios such as Ooh. I'll save that for my alternative class because my weapons are already 30-ish. Alright. Oof, Lord of the Inferno. This sounds fun. Word has arrived from Thancred concerning our ongoing investigation. It appears he was able to extract some information from our friend Angust, the false priest. He revealed that he is due to meet with the Amalja to discuss their dealings. The Immortal Flames believe that the meeting will present an ideal opportunity to ambush and capture the Amalja responsible for the abductions, and so they mean to have Angust attend as planned. As the Amalja have anticipated to offer fierce resistance, the Immortal Flames have requested our support. I would have you provide it to them, Zachariel. Thancred is presently attending to another matter, but will join you as soon as he is able. Until such time he does, you will be the Scion's sole representative on the ground. Before he left, he bade me tell you to save some for him. Such is his confidence in you, a confidence I share. When you have made ready, pray take yourself to Camp Drybone and report to the Flame Sergeant leading the mission. May you walk in the light of the crystal. I just feel it's gonna cost me 160, but if I teleport, okay, it's still gonna cost me 160. I thought that was supposed to give me a discount. Unless that is the discount, which I could believe. You're Zachariel Montenegro of the Scions. My thanks for coming, friend. We're stronger for your assistance. Allow me to brief you on our mission. Our objective is to capture Amalja and prize from them the whereabouts of the abductees. The lizard men aren't aware that their man Angust has been exposed. When they come to the rendezvous point to meet the trader, we'll spring the trap. Owing to the clandestine nature of the mission, we can deploy only a small contingent. Every member must count, and so we have requested the aid of the Scions. The rendezvous will take place at the Invisible City. Please make your way there and lie in wait. We stand to learn much and more of the Amalja plot if the mission succeeds. Zachariel, let's make sure it does. Okay. Now, do I have... Oh. It's literally just up there. Okay. Pretty sure I can... Oops. That was the... Pretty sure I can go this way. Or... yeah. I think I should be able to get around there. Massive sheep thing. Random footsteps. Yeah, I definitely need to look into getting a steed of some kind. Oh, this is ridiculous, having to run everywhere. Oh, it's a level 17 rotting corpse. Oh. Okay. He level sync of level 24. So I'm definitely over leveled. Is the bait in place? Our man is in position, sir. Good. We make our move as soon as the Amalja appear. Yes, sir. Big lizard person. Abs. Ooh. And off we go. What is the meaning of this? Wait, something's amiss. There's more of them. Yeah, giant lizard people with abs. Ungust. He tricked us again. Wait, what? Really? There's traitors everywhere. I eluded the immortal flames, clutches for moons, before finally being caught. Did you not wonder how I managed it? I mean, you know. It's fight time! Whip, 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 whip. Put everyone to sleep. Hopefully there's waffles. I think this is the leader. I should have been nuking this guy. There we go. Oops. Oh gosh. This one. Oop. Yeah, this is different than the boss. Hey, wake up. Probably shouldn't be standing in damage on the right. Did we win? Ah. Awkward. Put up your weapon or your comrade's a dead man. Oh wow. Uh-oh. Did I just get knocked unconscious? Yep. I got. Bring him. Ungust. The rest of you march. Traitorous scum. Welp. I bet it's because I cast sleep on them. I fear the Almalja mean to give us to their god as an offering. If I must die, then let me die a soldier's death, with steel in hand. What? Wait. Confront Ifrit in the bowl of embers. What is this? I'll enter with a party of NPCs for speed purposes. I think this is a dungeon. Oh, yep. Dungeon time. So we got a couple of... maybe? Lord of the Inferno, hearken to our plea. Lord of the Inferno, deliver us from our misery. Oh! O mighty Ifrit, Lord of the Inferno, your humble servants beseech you, grace us with your divine presence. So this is their god. Oof. Oh wow. Oh, that's intense. Oof. So I'm fighting this? O mighty Ifrit, we bring before you ignorant savages who know not your godhead. If it please you, Lord, scorch their heathen souls with your cleansing flame, and mark them as your own. Bring those two as well. Oof. Wait, what? Ha! Ha ha! The traitor and Ungust are getting offered as well. I mean, you can have them. None but servants of Lord Ifrit may behold the rite of summoning. The souls of unbelievers are forfeit. Idiots. No, spare me, I beg you. Shut up, Unger. Pitiful children of man, by my breath I claim you. Arise once more as my loyal minions. Feed my flames with your faith, and all who stand against us shall burn. I will fight you. Oh. Ooh. Oh mighty Ifrit. My one true god. Oh wow, so it's turning them? Your words are my bread. Oh, it literally turned them. Like made them converted. But I resisted. Impossible! By what sorcery do you resist my master's will? Feed my flea with your face. Could it be? Your soul already belongs to another. Yes, that is the only explanation. I forgot which god I chose. I think it was a god of water, though. Oh, he mad. Do I get to fight him now? I want to fight him. Forsooth, thy frail mortal frame can serve as vessel to the blessing of but one. Yet I smell not the taint of another upon thee. The truth of thine allegiance waxeth clear. Thou art of the godless blessed's number. Oh. The paragons warned of thine abhorrent kind. Thine existence is not to be suffered. Oh, goddamn. Oh, it's a 1v1. Nice. I think. Oh, goddamn. Yep. Oh, can't leave the circle. Okay, now I can. Ooh, see what this boss fight entails. Probably shouldn't be standing this close. Whoa! The Furious rotation going strong. Oh, that doesn't look good. I think he got me. He did. Whoa! Ah, my healer got me. Haha. No. You miss. There we go. Oh gosh. Whoa! Oh no! What? What was that? No way! I thought bullshit. My carbuncle wasn't out. There we go. Now I'm confused. Tiger. I don't know what that was. But yeah, he literally just total party wiped those. That was intense. I wonder if I can sleep him in that instance, but... Wait, what? I heard that succumb to the Inferno thing before he did the... Whoa! Oh god. Because that's an interrupt, so that's not so bad. That is so good. Oh god. No, 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 no. Ah! Yep, he got me. Oh, nope, my healer got me. Do I have to target this thing? Maybe I have to kill this? Because I saw it before, but I didn't actually target it. Maybe that's... I mean, whatever it is, it's not good. Maybe it's a DPS check sort of thing. This should take it out. There we go. Oh, I hope so. Yes. Oh no, I have to be in there. Oh, guys. I think I did it. I think that's what oh god, he's getting really, really intense. No, don't want to be in there. Gonna use the emerald so that I can actually move. Whoa. Oh, this is intense. Nope. I have to get these cast because these are the longer ones. Okay, sweet, I got those off. Did I do it? Did I do it? Oh, okay. Yep, so I had to get that nail and take that out, otherwise it was literally just insta-death. I did not know that going in. Oh, that was fun though. Oh, this is cool. Oh, I wonder if I've unlocked my subclasses now. Because I'm pretty sure he's one of the ones that I can summon, Ifrit. Pray forgive my lateness. Oh, Thancred. Naturally arrives right at the end. I was delayed by a congregation of Amalja zealots. I swear, each seemed more evangelical than the last. Oh, and another one. Persistent lot. Oh, so he can fight. Phew. Okay, so you're not totally useless. I see the Bloodspawn wasted no time extracting the captives. No less than I'd expect from the Flame General's handpicked men. As for those two, it is fair to say their hardships have only just begun. They have much to answer for. I feel I owe you an apology, Zachariel. Had I known this mission would prove so dangerous, I would never have left you to face it alone. You have been given a veritable baptism of fire. But let us continue this conversation in more agreeable surrounds. Camp Drybone, shall we say. This way, sir. Oof. That was a good fight. That's definitely the most challenging so far. So that was the mighty Ifrit. He looks like a... No? I thought he was one of the lizard people. And what a disappointment he was. The readings are nowhere near what I had anticipated, even taking Aldan interference into account. You should know better than to rely upon 5-year-old data left by the Vilth Legion. Nor can we expect any form of support from the motherland, given the troubles at court. We have only ourselves to rely upon. Ever the pessimist, my dear Livia. Promise me you'll never change. We've wasted enough time here. That meter of yours is too old to give any reading worth a damn. Not that there was aught worth a damn for it to read, but I take your point. I suppose we must content ourselves with the knowledge that we've achieved our primary objective. Yet I find that I am troubled by that adventurer's unexpected show of strength. Could such a foe prove a hindrance to our plans? Perhaps, but that is a consideration for another time. You have been given a task. That is your priority. I suggest you treat it as such. Fail to do as my lord commands, and I will spare him the trouble of punishing you. Ooh, she looks badass. With allies like that, beware a woman in love. I shall need to be on my best behaviour. I like their dynamic going on, the serious and the humorous. Oof. Wait, is there treasure? Is there treasure? Or no treasure? I don't see any treasure. Sad face. Alright. Okay, where the hell am I? Huh. Hopefully you can get some napping so that we can go out later. Ah, there you are, Zachariel. Come, rest a while. You will have no better opportunity. After witnessing their god's ignominious defeat, the Amalja will be less inclined to risk our wrath. For a time, at least. Now, where were we? Ah, yes. I was in the process of apologizing. I do hope you can forgive me. I arrived too late to be of any use. To you, or the abductees. They may be whole of body, but the same cannot be said of their minds, for once a man is tempered. Ah, but it ill suits me to dwell on the negatives. Amidst all our misfortunes, there is still reason to rejoice. Ifrit is slain, and by your hand, no less. That is the deed of no ordinary individual, Zachariel. Not that I ever thought you were ordinary. On the contrary, I have long suspected that you have the potential to shape the fate of this realm. What can I say? My fine eyes for talent remain undimmed. Minfilia will be proud beyond all reckoning when she hears of your deeds. I trust you shan't object to my bearing the tidings to her. That way I can claim to have contributed something to this mission. I have a feeling I know. But, surprise me. You, meanwhile, have earned yourself a rest. Take some time to relax and return to the waking sands when you are good and ready. We can discuss matters in more detail then. Just don't take too long, will you? The realm's problems won't solve themselves. I mean, we already talked about it once, so it's like, you know. I can't. Ah, yes. I will be right back. I mean, this whole game is hold music. But that's okay. Alright, what's this way? Did you get to watch that boss fight at all? Yeah. That was definitely one of the harder ones. That wipe mechanic completely caught me off guard. Did not expect that. My what? Ah, the triumphant hero returns. Thancred told us the news upon his arrival. He is presently in the Solar, giving a full report to Lady Minfilia. You should join them at once. Lady Minfilia is most eager to see you. Oh. What are they? Dawn wrist guards. Ooh. Oh. I'll have to watch it back. Interesting. Oh. There we go. My late arrival nearly cost Icariel his life. I wasn't there when the Amalja took him prisoner. And I wasn't there when they served him to Ifrit. Yes, by some miracle, he survived. But that does not excuse the fact that he should never have had to face such dangers alone. I failed him, utterly. Just as I'm failing you all. Oh gosh. What's done is done, Thancred. You can ill blame yourself for every... Zacariel, it is so good to see you again. Impeccable timing, my friend. I had just finished regaling Minfilia with your heroic exploits. Thancred has told me everything. You have done well to return to us. The perils you faced were undeniably great, yet a part of me believes that I had no cause to fear, and now we can put paid to our long investigation. As we suspected, the Amalja undertook both the robbery and the abductions with the aim of summoning their primal Ifrit. Nor is this tale limited to Aldar. Similar incidents have been rife in both Limsa Liminitsa and Gridania of late. I dare say you have been curious as to how these crimes are linked to the primals. Permit me to explain. Having manifested in the physical realm, primals must consume aether if they are to maintain their presence here, and the stronger they become, the more aether they require. Now, aether exists throughout creation. It flows through all life, and permeates the very air that we breathe. Alas, this alone will not suffice to sustain the likes of Ifrit. Nay, he and his kind require a more concentrated source of aether. Crystals. It is for this reason that incidents involving crystals can often be traced back to a primal. Which leaves us with the why of the abductions. To understand this, you must first understand how primals are born. When all is well with the world, primals possess no physical form. Their essence is dispersed across the great river of Aether. However, when the world is plunged into chaos, those who worship the primals cry out to their gods for deliverance from suffering. These cries serve as a beacon toward which a primal's essence is irresistibly drawn. It is this coming together, or etheric coalescence, which grants the being's physical form. Once born, a primal gains strength from its followers' worship. The more numerous and fervent they are, the more powerful their god becomes. But the primals are seldom satisfied with such reverence as their adherents freely give, and in order to gain more power, they do not scruple to create followers. They do this by tempering mortals, a process to which you yourself were subjected. Yet even as Ifrit took your comrades in his thrall, you alone remained unaffected. This is thanks to the power you possess, the Echo. We know not the why of it, but those blessed with the Echo are immune to primal influence. It is as though a greater power protects us. When first you came to us, I told you that the Echo would be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. I trust you now begin to see why. The recent incidents all share a common trait: meticulous planning. Such elaborate designs are a new development, and one which fills me with an unshakable sense of foreboding. While I share your concern, my presiding feeling is one of relief at your safe return. The immortal flames assured me that they will deal with the aftermath, so you need not concern yourself with that. We may rest easy for a time. I suggest you take full advantage of the respite, Sicario. You may be sure it won't last long. Once the people learn the identity of the hero who felled Ifrit, I fear you will have nary a moment to yourself. So I think he was a primal then. Whether she attended to or not, Milfilia neglected to tell you something. Something I think it would be best you heard from one of us. It concerns the tempered abductees that were rescued. I am sorry to report that all are to be put to death, the flames with whom you were imprisoned included. Needless to say, this information must not be made known to the public. Oh wow. So, because they were tempered, they have to be killed. They can't remain because they'll, I assume, keep loyal to Ifrit and basically act as a beacon to bring him in. Oof, that's dark. I swear to you that we would not do this if there were any other recourse. But once a man is tempered, he is tempered for life. His very existence lends strength to the primal, whom he cannot choose but worship. And so we Scions continue our fight, that no more innocents need be sacrificed. I hope that you will continue to stand with us, Sicario. But I should be going. I must offer my apologies to the Flame General for the losses his people suffered. Till next time. Oof, that's dark. So once they're tempered, that's it. They will, even unknowingly, bring power to the primal. Gods forgive me. How many more lives? Lucifer would never have allowed this to happen. I have to do better. I have to be stronger. I don't know what class he is. Rogue, maybe. Really? Okay. So. I'm gonna look at those. Because I do believe these need upgraded. See. So they are better in most ways. Perfect. Okay. Uh-oh. Until not so very long ago, you were but one of the many adventurers seeking to make their way in Eorzea. But for your character and courage, you were raised to the esteemed post of envoy. Thereafter, you travelled the realm, aiding those in need without thought of reward, confirming to Y'shtola that the Scions would benefit from your aid. And no sooner had you joined us than you personally bested the primal Ifrit. You have achieved a great deal in a short time, and won fame in doing. Alas, fame does not come without a price, as you will soon discover. Shit, I'm tall. We have guests, Zachariel. Or rather, you have guests. Is it the other Scions? No? Oh, this is awkward. Ah, Lady Minfilia, radiant as always. I am given to understand that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have but recently welcomed a new hero into their midst. Oh, it's all the head of the guards, I think. I am here on behalf of the Maelstrom, Grand Company of Limsa Lominsa, to offer said hero a place of honour within our ranks. As you can see, Zachariel, your recent exploits have garnered you the attention of the Grand Companies of Eorzea. Each organisation would have Ifrit's bane for its own. To this end, all three have sent officers to court you. Wait, what? They would not ordinarily go to such lengths to enlist a new recruit. That they have is evidence of their high regard for you. That other, like, even minier person. She's small. I find myself wondering how word of Zachariel's deeds spread so quickly that the immortal flames should know of his triumph to be expected. But what of the other grand companies? Oh, that's the admin person. Yeah, Tataru. She's the one who spread the word. Your reputation precedes you, Master Montenegro. 'Tis no ordinary man who can face a primal and emerge the victor. The Order of the Twin Adder has need of valiant men such as you. Join your strength to ours, friend, and together let us ensure that peace ever reigns over the Twelveswood. What a pleasure it is to finally meet you, Master Montenegro. My comrades speak of you in the most glowing terms. A man of your talent belongs with the immortal flames. Join your strength to ours, friend, and together let us secure a prosperous future for Aldar. Yeah, so that little person, they're actually a race that you can play as well. They remind me of halflings, like just real happy and dancing and stuff. It's quite funny. There's a few of them around. That'd be a pretty funny character to play. The Admiral was not exaggerating when she said you have the look of a hero. Full often does she speak of you, friend. As do many others in Limsa. Long before the rest of Eorzea took note, your name was well known to us, owing to your various deeds on behalf of our citizens. It is only natural that we should want you for the Maelstrom. Join your strength to ours, and together let us see the grand vessel of Limsa Lominsa to the shores of glory. Don't tell me I have to choose. Can I just be a part of all of them? Lady Minfilia? Very well. Though I am quite sure you need no reminding, mayhap a brief summary of the situation would help to clarify your thoughts on this matter. As you know, the Grand Companies are all-encompassing organizations empowered to call upon the martial, economic, and technological resources of their respective city-states in times of strife. There are presently 3 such organizations in Eorzea: the Maelstrom of Limsa, the Order of the Twin Adder of Gridania, and the Immortal Flames of Aldar. Serving a Grand Company means serving the nation to which it belongs. You will be charged with its defense and tasked with advancing its cause. In return for your faithful service, you will be furnished with various rewards, some of which may well prove useful to you in your other endeavours. If you are agonizing over which of the Grand Companies best deserves your loyalty, be at ease. The commitment you make this day need not be permanent. Should you wish to shift your allegiance at a later date, you are entitled to do so, and yet I concede that it is no small choice you face. Ah, a thought occurs to me. You will, of course, recall that the 3 city-states are planning to hold remembrance services. Well, as part of the proceedings, I am given to understand that the leader of each Grand Company will deliver an address. Hearing these addresses ought to help you make an informed decision. What say you, my dear officers? A fine suggestion. You are wise as you are beautiful, my lady. Very well, let Zachariel hear our leaders speak, then return here with his decision. Interesting. We eagerly await your answer. I think the flames are the one that I am going with, but we'll see what the leaders say. I know full well that adventurers are by nature a liberty-loving breed, and not best suited to the discipline of military service, but I strongly urge you to join a Grand Company nonetheless. While the promise of reward is enticing in itself, it is not the only benefit. You are possessed of great power, Zachariel, and with it you are capable of doing untold good. Yet know that great power is wont to attract attention, not all of it friendly. There will be those who wish you ill, and you must needs be on the lookout for them. Yet however vigilant you are but one man. In the midst of a Grand Company, however, you will be one man amongst many, a friend amongst friends. Your achievements will be shared, and so will the danger. I can think of no better arrangement. Of course, joining one organisation need not mean leaving another. I hope that we can continue to rely upon your aid. The 12 know that we will have need of it in the days ahead. The Grand Companies seek to protect their own nations. We Scions, on the other hand, seek to preserve the future of Eorzea as a whole. Similar, yet not quite the same. Now then, I expect you will be afield once more often in the future. As such, I would have you carry this link pearl with you at all times. It will allow us to stay in touch, regardless of location. Eorzea is changing, Zachariel, and you have the power to help shape it anew. None can say what the morrow will bring, but so long as we believe in ourselves, there is naught we cannot achieve. Now, it is time you made ready for your journey. Before you depart, be sure to speak to Tataru. She will appraise you as to where and when the remembrance services are due to take place. Okay. Let's see. No. Oh, she is up there. Okay, yes. No? Pretty sure she's... like... Oh, huh, just tell her is over here. Okay, so I must have to leave, so... I was pretty sure... there might be like one area. Ah, yes, okay. Those. There we go. Yeah, she's literally standing on the chair. I'm sorry about all that attention you're getting, Zachariel. I might have sung your praises a little too loudly, and often, to a few too many people. Next time, I'll be sure to hold my tongue, literally if necessary. Anyway, I expect you want to know where and when the remembrance services are taking place. If all goes to plan, Gridania's Grand Company, the Order of the Tornado, will hold the first of the 3 services, and Elder Seedseer Kin Esena will deliver her address at Makedo's Amphitheatre. Oh, I like Kin Esena, she's cool. I should probably mention at this point that due to the organisational challenges involved in assembling all of the involved parties, it's possible that the order of the services might change. Still, there's not much we can do about that, so make Gridania your first port of call. Next, you'll need to go to Aldar, where Flame General Roban Aldin will be addressing the masses at the Royal Promenade. Oh, and it's rumoured there's to be a special guest. How exciting. I wonder if I'm the special guest. Last but not least, you must make your way to the stateroom in Limsa, where Maelstrom Chief Admiral Merlu... I'm not pronouncing that name, will be giving her address. The room is accessible via the Admiral's lift. Identify yourself to the sentry, Xanthale, and he will admit you. Got all that? Well, off you go then. I hope you'll find the Remembrance services suitably educational. I suggest visiting the city-states in my prescribed order. Though, with your record of impeccable timing and luck, the schedule may well change in favour of your preferred travel plans. Farewell! Basically what she's saying is, no matter which way I want to go, it'll work out. Okay. Oh. That's expensive. But convenient. Oh. Usually I boosted through these pretty quick, so I'm quite happy with that. Okay, I need to go up there. Which is this way. Wait. Ah, this way. This looks like it's all set up for what's it called? Here we go.
I lost my son to the calamity.
The 3 Seedseers are all together.
Some say you couldn't take a step without stumbling over a body.
Oh god. It's canny Sinar.
Our forebears were once strangers in the Twelveswood. Fearful of the Green Wrath, they hid themselves in the dark recesses of the earth. Yet they dreamed of basking in the dappled sunlight of the forest. Through great effort, they proved their worth to the elementals, and were granted a place beneath the boughs. So it was that Gridania was born, some 5 centuries ago. Working hand in hand, the Hyur and the Elysian settlers sowed the seeds of our civilization, and soon they were joined by folk of all races. So nourished by the waters of unity, and blessed by the light of the matron, Gridania flourished into the great nation it is today.
Do you see the Gridanian standard? There, hanging behind the Elder Seedseer. The entwined serpents represent the unity between Hyur and Elysian. An elegant symbol, do you not agree?
Actually gotta look that.
In accordance with the will of the elementals, we have embraced a life of peace. Alas, our neighbors have not always sought the same for themselves, nor for us. Though we Gridanians have no love for war, we have still less for those who would threaten our way of life. Ever have we fought to protect the sanctity of the Twelveswood. When the Garlean Empire brought its war of conquest to Eorzea, we rallied under the noble standard of the Twin Adder that we might push back the encroaching darkness. And it was we who prepared the ground for the reformation of the Eorzean Alliance, that all the peoples of this realm might stand united against the common threat.
Okay. It's definitely...
5 years ago, the Alliance met the armies of the Empire upon the fields of Cartano. It would prove the bloodiest battle in recent memory, countless Gridanian lives were lost. As Supreme Commander of the Order of the Twin Adder, ever shall I bear the weight of our people's sacrifice.
Ooh,
Alas,
that's a cool
their
view.
loss was not the only tragedy to befall us that day, for soon came the calamity. The scars borne by our forest are a constant reminder of its violence. Our lives have been irrevocably changed. Each waking hour, a struggle to survive. Driven to desperation, some among us have strayed from the path of righteousness, resorting to banditry, poaching, and other unconscionable deeds. To compound our woes, the Ixal have returned in force, emboldened by our suffering. They test our defenses nigh without cease, and prey upon the vulnerable. So beleaguered from within and without, it is of little wonder that our unity now falters. Dark times are upon us.
Time was a man could walk
pox
the
on the
high
bloody
roads without
Ixal.
fear.
On this day, 5 years ago, countless Eorzeans laid down their lives that we might behold another dawn. Please join with me in honoring their memory.
And how do you propose to honor the memory of those you cannot remember, pray tell?
Oh god. What a bitch.
The destruction wrought by the
There's always
calamity
one.
was indiscriminate. It dealt death to Eorzean and Garlean alike. Yet while we have labored to rebuild our homes, to rebuild our lives, the Empire has set about raising steel fortresses here in the Twelveswood. Let none be mistaken. The Garleans remain the greatest threat to our survival. If we are to stand against them, we must remember what it is to be united. Our many troubles blind us to the woes of our fellow man. Thence is harmony lost. Yet harmony is the founding principle of Gridania. We are gathered here to honor the fallen. Let them be honored not only in word and thought, but through concerted action. I bid you join hands with me once more beneath the Twin Adder standard. And together, let us heal the forest's wounds, that our progeny might live in harmony beneath these ancient boughs. For serenity, purity, and sanctity. We must think of the children.
Woods will be done.
It's up to us to protect the
For all
forest.
the elementals!
Interesting.
If you'll permit me, Alfie no.
Oh god.
And my sister, Alize, at your service. I saw at a glance that you were a fellow traveler. You might call us students of history, sampling the realm's remembrances in pursuit of enlightenment.
It censored out your message from the chat log, but I saw it on the screen. I must say that his like vibe just does not resonate with me at all. The Gridanians are unfortunate enough to have to contend with two beast tribes. The Exile are unquestionably the more troublesome, being of a naturally warlike disposition, and wont to summon their bloodthirsty primal, Garuda. The Sylphs, by contrast, are peaceful in nature, being mischievous rather than malevolent, and have long been on friendly terms with the Gridanians, until recently, at least. Yeah, I was literally the same. I was just like, as soon as he spoke, I was like, oh god, because it was literally like, no, to the whole realm, to the whole area, just no, because of you. Until recently, at least. Alas, they have grown aloof, a change observed at roughly the time they summoned the primal, Rama. The Gridanians have no love for war, and they consider open conflict a last resort. Though they clash with the Exile ever more regularly, you may be assured that they do so in self-defence. As for the Sylphs, they are as yet bound by a peace treaty, though one wonders how long it will be before it is broken. The 12th Wood was grievously wounded during the calamity, leaving Gridania vulnerable to attack. The people are hopeful that restoring the wood, and thereby the power of the elementals, will put an end to their woes. Yet how long will that take? Centuries, I'd wager. Meanwhile, the Exile will continue their incursions, spurred on by Garuda and her insatiable appetite for destruction. Whether the Gridanians like it or not, sooner or later it will come to all-out war, and when it does, the Order of the Twin Adder will need all the help it can muster. How valuable might the aid of a capable adventurer prove to them then? Oh, you're just going to leave on that? Oh, okay. I must say, he sounded better when I was reading his words. Okay. Time to spend another small fortune to teleport to Uldar. These services take a long time. Okay. Let me just see where I'm actually supposed to go. What? Oh, I could go to an airship. Really? At the Royal Promenade. No. Must be in there. I think. Yes. Nope. That's okay. Okay. Oh, no, that's my pet. Okay. Maybe. It's a gambling club. Well then. This is annoying. Oh, this is the... I think I'm being misdirected from the map, or I'm reading it wrong because was it pointing over here? That would make a lot more sense. Nope. Okay. I think the map is a little bit funny. Okay. Oh, yeah, this is much more promising. I mean, this looks well promenade. We'll try it that way. Let's be able to go. Or do I should be up? Wait, do I not have this one? I thought I did have this one actually. No, I do. This looks promising. Ah. Now I have not only inspiring music, but... Ah, there we go. Yay! Oof.
Behold, 'tis the Sultana Nanamo herself!
And Roban as well!
Hark you, souls of flame, drawn to the bosom of the desert, where the fire burns brightest and shall rage forevermore.
Oh, this is a whole different vibe.
Hurrah! Roban!
Wow, the
Where
contrast.
since antiquity, under the sage and judicious rule of the Ul dynasty, we have wrought sand into gold, where by the grace and glory of Naldal have our brave sons and daughters flourished and prospered. I speak of Ul'dah!
Wow. I love the contrast.
There, at the Flame
Oh, I
General's
swear to
back
God.
lies the Grand Company's standard.
Oh, interesting.
Note the sigil. The golden scales of order balance the jewel of prosperity with the flame of might.
Great and many are the gifts our nation has given the realm. In Eorzea's darkest hour, on the killing fields of Cartano, none spent more in blood and gold than we. Thus was the 7th Imperial Legion laid low.
So that's how it happened. How soon history forgets.
Yet many left our gates, never to return. Let us pray for our absent brothers and sisters, that they might know happiness in the great beyond, as Thal's honored guests. If the fates were fair, the price we paid that day would have bought us victory. Alas, They are not. And now, but 5 years into this 7th Umbral era, the spirit of sacrifice which granted us our strength is all but dead. Look around you. What do you see? A people divided, downtrodden, and enthralled. Where are the merciful alms of the rich? Where is the just steel of the righteous? I ask you, is this the great nation our brothers and sisters gave their lives to save? You who call this living, dishonor the name of the immortal flames. It is but a slow death. Our enemies surround us. The savage hordes of the Amalja wait beside our roads, strangling the lifelines of trade. Meanwhile, the Garleans make mock of our borders and despoil our land of its natural wealth. We stand on a precipice, yet we do not act. Whether trader or soldier, monetarist or royalist, all must recognize that a divided Uldar stands to fall. Victory and fortune walk hand in hand. Ye who seek glory and wealth, look not to what little you can snatch from your neighbor, but to the boundless wealth of the world beyond. Now is the time to unite. Now is the time to ride forth. In the name of the Sultana, I beseech you, line not your own coffers, but those of the immortal flames. Seek not to prosper from Uldar, but to restore her to prosperity. As the realm prospers, so shall Uldar. As Uldar prospers, so shall her people.
Yeah, for Uldar!
Together we are one.
Your Grace.
Rauban?
Wow.
People of Uldar, I, Nanamo, 17th in the line of Ul, address you. Much has been made of the wealth of Uldar. Yet those who measure that wealth in coins and carats are gravely deceived. For the true wealth of Uldar lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. Beloved subjects, I bid you raise aloft the torch of Uldar, that her flames might serve as a beacon for all Eorzea to see.
Long live Nanamo!
Glory to the Sultana!
For victory and fortune, stride fearless into the Inferno, for we are, by fire, reborn!
That was,
Forsooth!
The time is now!
I
Fancy meeting you again.
yeah, you followed me here. The Eldans have a long history of conflict with the Amalja, the beast tribe that worships the primal Ifrit. Gargamel. Judging by your look of distaste, I take it you have encountered them. The Eldans do not shy from confrontation. If aught threatens their precious prosperity, they will seek to crush it. So have they dealt with Ifrit thus far, smothering his flames each time he is stoked to life. Ah, that's good. Yet he is but one of several problems. Though they have been quiet these past 5 years, the Garleans have not gone away. Meanwhile, refugees continue to arrive in droves, and Uldar has no clear policy on how to deal with them. After all, not even the Sultanate's coffers are bottomless, and even if, assuming they had the coin, resources will ever be finite. Which brings me back to the subject of Ifrit. It has been observed that the Amalja are summoning him with ever-increasing frequency. Every time they do so, the Eldans send their forces to smite the primal, and though they invariably succeed, each victory is bought with blood. It is a war of attrition which they cannot well sustain. Small wonder, then, that the immortal flames are eager to recruit more members. At such a desperate hour, an adventurer of your experience would be a most welcome addition to their ranks. That one there, I can get there freely. Haha. And then speak to Xantho. Here to attend the remembrance service? Be quick, the Admiral is due to give her address at any moment. This is the Admiral that I know.
The Garleans are another matter altogether.
So much for our alliance.
It's sunk beyond the seabed.
Brothers and sisters of the sea, hearken unto me. Look upon this, our mighty crimson standard, and tell me your hearts do not swell with pride.
She's a bit simple.
"700 summers have come and gone since our forefathers first ran aground in this fertile bay. In that time, guided by the Mother of Oceans, Limsa Lominsa has grown from humble fishing village to uncontested ruler of the 5 seas and beyond.
So a seafaring village then.
Did you look as
Welcome,
the Admiral
welcome,
bid
welcome.
you? It is a rather stirring standard, I must say. The crimson field is meant to signify the blood of fallen crewmates, while the black longship represents a pirate vessel.
Wow, that's a kind of dark.
When the Garlean Empire marched upon Eorzea, we assembled beneath the Maelstrom Standard, and our grand company was reborn. All answered the call, from the Knights of the Barracuda to Hilthier's bloody executioners, and together we met our would-be conquerors upon the field of Cartano. That day, the world bore witness to the united strength of Limsa Lominsa. I swear to you, no army ever fought harder or with more courage, yet many of ours did not survive. Join me now in remembering those who fought in the name of freedom and fell. May their souls be returned to the sea.
Freedom. Yes, they have always been rather fond of their freedom.
I mean, I'm not surprised that he's there.
Much as the beast tribes have. Small wonder. Beneath the surface, one would struggle to tell them apart.
It has been 5 long years since the calamity struck. 5 long years of tireless rebuilding. Yet still the wounds of the calamity fester and weep. But when I stand atop the mizzenmast and gaze out upon our battered and broken vessel, I see an undying spirit. Did we not build all this from the wreck of the Galadian all those centuries ago? Shall we not do so again?
Stalker vibes.
Yet there are those who would see this ship of ours sink beneath the waves of the restless Rotano. The Sahagin creep ashore seeking blood for their accursed god.
Ah, yes.
Those fishback
The Sahagin
bastards.
have risen?
While the mines of Ogomoro spew forth kobolds who push ever south, despoiling our lands as they go.
I have fought the fish people before.
These savage beast tribes will be the first waves to crash against our creaking hull. And behind them swells the grim tide of the Garlean Empire. Even now the curs fly their flags within our borders. Doubt not, but that they will be upon us ere long. We are well nigh surrounded. Yet there are those among us who would rather turn their swords against their crewmates than our cannons against our foes.
True that.
How can we hope to repel our many enemies when mutiny breeds below deck? There is but one course left to us. One bearing that will bring us victory over the beast hordes and the Empire both, and see this ship safe to port. We must mend the rift the Calamity has reopened twixt pirate and maelstrom, and stand fast with our adventurer brothers against the coming tempest. Mark ye well, a crew without unity is no crew at all. 'Tis but a mass of drowned men.
I like that.
To me, then, brothers and sisters of the sea, gather beneath the undying crimson standard, and pledge me your strength, your skill, your wisdom. And with the guidance of the navigator, this great vessel of ours shall ride the waves, till sea swallows all.
Long live the Admiral!
Moving!
I'm pretty sure the navigator was the divine that I chose.
Oh, where's me cutlass?
No, that's not something you want to have missing.
Admiral.
See some child running around with a cutlass.
Fancy meeting you again.
Yeah, no, I'm not surprised. I'm really not. As the Admiral mentioned in her address, Limsa Minsa is plagued by two beast tribes. The first are the fish-like Sahuagin, worshippers of the primal Leviathan. The second are the kobolds, who dwell beneath the earth and take the primal Titan for their god. As if the beast tribe's presence weren't troublesome enough, the Garleans have also chosen to erect a fortress right in the Laminson's backyard. And that is to say naught of internal strife. As a nation of pirates, there is no end to the blood feuds between the various factions, and while they fight amongst themselves, the Garleans whet their blades and watch. If the Laminsons are to have any hope of withstanding the Empire, they must first resolve their own affairs. Differences must be set aside, and the primal threat dealt with once and for all. To this end, I expect they will soon take decisive action against the beast tribes. Mark my words, the Maelstrom standards will be drenched a deeper shade of crimson ere long. That a capable adventurer like you would be a valuable addition to their crew is beyond question. But will you sail with the Admiral? Don't just walk away. Don't just walk away. There's something so... I don't know the word for it, like... I don't know if they're trying to help, but they're really not. Zachario, this is Minfilia. You are well, I hope. Would I be correct in thinking that the final remembrance service has now concluded? So upside down face. A moment ago, you say, what a coincidence. Not a coincidence. She sent spies. Jesting aside, I trust you remember our guests from the Grand Companies. Well, delighted though we are to have them here at the Waking Sands, it would not do to keep them in suspense any longer than necessary. In short, hurry back. Okay. I don't think... I want to say that the last one I went to, the Admiral, was probably the least enticing. I think the flames are naturally enticing. And I think that they would attract a lot of people just with the outward aggression and war and confidence that the Rogan speaks with. And so, wanting to be different, I think, I'm almost thinking Gridania. And seeing as, you know, I'm being the Ora that I am, and their love for peace and that kind of a thing, and also, I mean, the character that I've chosen, I'm thinking that the Twin Adder makes the most sense. So that's sort of where my thoughts are. The fact that I can change definitely makes it a lot easier. So I think the Twin Adder will be the one I'll go with for now at least. Though they all have perks and they all are tempting. Welcome back, Zachariel. Were the Grand Company leader's words as illuminating as you had hoped? Aye, each nation is beset with problems. I trust you see now why your services are in such demand. Would that there were more of you, Zachariel. But you must be tired from your journey. Why don't you rest a while, and take a moment to reflect on your decision? Once your mind is made up, pray give the Grand Company officers your answer. I mean, I don't like the fact that they literally just stood there this whole time. While, you know, I'm out attending remembrance services and they're just kind of chilling there. Oh, really?
The gods only know what grand company our adventurer friend will keep. The wheels of change are in motion regardless.
This guy.
Brother, are you certain this course is best?
Stalking, no.
Whatever do you mean, dear sister?
The so-called remembrance ceremonies were little more than standard waving rallies. As though the Calamity and Seventh Umbral Era warranted scarcely a mention.
Was she the cynical chick? I'm not sure.
Well, of
I don't
course
think
they
so.
were standard waving rallies. Since you are so observant, mayhap you noticed what mention was made of the Warriors of Light? None. I suppose they must have forgotten the heroes who spared Eorzea a fate worse than the Calamity? No, dear Alize, they haven't forgotten these details. They have elected to omit them. Deep are the wounds the Calamity inflicted upon Eorzea. So deep, in fact, that the realm still bleeds.
Someone seems either salty or...
Needless to say, the beast tribes and their primals do little to alleviate the pain.
I don't even know.
So, the task of salving Eorzea's wounds falls to the scions of the Seventh Dawn, with a little help from our friends, the Grand Companies.
Salty or salty?
Remembrance will yield no
Salty
remedy.
or upside down face?
If our world is to heal, we must put the horrors of the Calamity behind us.
Our grandfather would never
wow, she
entrust
mad.
the fate of the realm to despots who rewrite history to their convenience.
That man behind her about to grab her. Yeesh.
There must be another way to cure what ails this world, and I mean to find it.
She mad.
You are most welcome to try.
He's
Our
just
paths may differ,
way too
but our
chill.
destination is the same. In time, I dare say we will see eye to eye.
He is so arrogant.
I should hope so.
My lady!
We are to escort you.
Oh,
Hope
what?
does not come into it. We share the burden of this fate, dear sister, and will prevail together or not at all.
Who are they?
The salve will serve not only to close up our present wounds, but prevent old ones from opening anew.
Is he just talking to himself now? Hey. So now finally at level 35. Oh. Wait, I wonder if I can... I take it the elder Seedseer's words have touched your heart. Have you resolved to entwine your destiny with that of the Twin Adder? Yes. You have chosen wisely, my friend. The elder Seedseer will be overjoyed. Without further ado, let us speak of practical matters. In order to complete the enrollment procedure, you must report to our headquarters in Gridania, the Adder's Nest. The building you seek stands in the southern part of the city, now called New Gridania. Give your name to the personal officer there, and he will guide you through the formalities. I have no doubt but that your deeds will bring great honour to our order. When next we meet in Gridania, I shall be proud to call you brother. Alright. So there's that. But also, I'm going to go do my next Arcanist task, which I believe is the one that will give me my job stone. Which, wait. Okay, this is not where I do that. Oh, now I'm confused. Let's see. Well, that's annoying. I forget what it was called. It's like, where is it? That doesn't tell me anything. Let's quickly look this up because here we go. Okay. Oh, I do get it from. I don't think I've done that quest. Yeah, so I have to continue. That's weird. It said that I had. Oh gosh. The next quest, but I think there's this quest and one more. So, this quest and one more, and then I should be able to do that job quest. Here we go. You are come to the Adder's Nest headquarters of the Order of the Twin Adder. Ever do we welcome they who would toil in the element's name for the good of our forest nation. I am here to enlist if you will have me. Ah, might you be Sicario? I thought as much. Our recruitment officer sent word that you would be coming. It is a pleasure and an honor both to welcome you to our ranks. Now, let me gather together the relevant documentation. Sir. Bit rude. What is it? Report. An urgent message from a Marasite spire, sir. A Highwind Skyways airship has taken fire from Imperial forces on the skies over the East Shroud. The vessel's engines were crippled, sir, and it was forced to make an emergency landing southeast of Nine Vies? Nine Vies? Gods, this could not have come at a worse time. All but a handful of our forces are presently afield, dealing with the Exile. Sicario, I know full well you haven't yet to be formally inducted into our ranks, but we have urgent need of your aid, naturally. In all likelihood, the airship was bearing civilians, and if the reports are accurate, it will have come down dangerously close to Gallian-occupied territory. Please make all haste to the area southeast of Nine Vies. Locate the airship and ascertain the status of the passengers. Alright. I wonder... Nope. I don't know if that one there. Wait. Interesting. A lot of unattuned crystals. Wonder if it's easier to travel from there. But whoops. There's something that what? I almost think it would be easier to travel from there. Oh wow, someone is just boosting up their levels. Alright. Let's see. I remember this place. Oh wow. Did they like... Little mushroom people. Random. I'm pretty sure if I continue this way, they're like mosquitoes. Let's just take the East Shroud. And close. Aha. Alright, we're good place now. Do we need anything? Hey, there is over there. Yeah, they come in handy. Tree slugs. Oh, they mathis. I'm pretty sure they have legs. Strangest slug I ever saw. I'll probably just grab the Saphir crystal. Have a couple handy. This one. Oof. High level mushroom people. A lemur. I think I've out-leveled the areas that my hunting log wants me to go to, so I'll probably have to like specifically go and hunt those things. Oh, there's a lot of giant flies. Let's hope I can. It's okay. Probably go for another 40 minutes or so, and then I'll end the stream. Oh, it's that stalker again. Oh, or not. An adventurer? What are you doing out here? No, wait, let's find some cover first. Did we just bail on everyone? Fair enough. The Adder's Nest sent you. How do I know you're not an Imperial spy? You don't even have a uniform. Wait. Peace, friend. We mean you no harm. You are an engineer of Garland Ironworks, are you not? We were alerted to your plight and have come to rescue you. And you are Zachario Montenegro, I presume. I was told to expect an honorary serpent. My thanks for your aid, friend. Ah. How does he know he can trust all of us? This seems intense, but I have no idea what's going on. I've never seen a craft of this design. It must be Garland's work. Is there no end to this man's treachery? The secrets of Magitech belong in Imperial hands. They are not to be squandered on Eorzean savages. Oh. We are taking this craft back to the fortress. Dismantle it if you must, and bring the engineer. Someone must pay for Garland's crimes. Oh. Imperial scouts from Castromorians. They mean to requisition the ship. Wedge, you have to help him. That fool of a Lalafell was hiding inside the tiny Bronco. Lalafell, that's the name of that tiny race. The tiny Bronco? But isn't that the Ironworks' latest creation? It's the first airship we've built since the Calamity. The first since Master Garland. Well, since he went missing. After years of work, she was finally ready for her first test flight. And she was soaring, she really was, till those bastards blasted her out of the sky. Attend me, all. The Ironworks' latest creation must not fall into Garlean hands. We shall strike them, swift and sure, and rescue Engineer Wedge. Sicario, I trust we can rely on your support. Well, I mean, I'm DPS, but may the matron watch over us. With me. Ah, he's just gonna chill. Really. An ambush, 2 arms. Gonna bonk them with the power of knowledge. Ooh. What the hell? Uh-oh. Guess I'm thinking. I could have just cast roll on that one. Alright. Biggs. Wedge, you shouldn't have stayed with the ship. But that was a close one. Just completely ignored him. Too damn close. So, how's she look anyway? The auxiliary propeller is a dead loss, but I think we can wring enough thrust from the main propeller to get us airborne. A few minor modifications and we should be able to fly the tiny Bronco home. While you do your work, we shall keep watch over the perimeter. The enemy may yet be lurking nearby. As for you, Sicario, you have more than done your part today. I bid you return to the Adder's Nest and complete your enlistment. I pray there will be no further interruptions. When next we meet, let it be as fellow serpents of the Order. I, just wanted to say sorry, for calling you an Imperial spy and all that. Got that one wrong, didn't I? Haha. Seriously though, if it hadn't been for you and the twin Adder lads there, we'd be chained up in a dungeon by now. I'm in your debt, friend. We both are. Still got his goggles on. Wedge. Thank you. We're very grateful. Little man of little words. And then I just... It is worth that coin to not have to walk all the way back. Here we go. Sicario, it does my spirit well to see you return. Word arrived but moments ago from the team at Nine Rise. Lest you worry, the two engineers are safely on their way. The lieutenant informs me that you were instrumental in the mission's success. Had you not found Engineer Biggs when you did, and helped us to rout the Galleons, things might have been very different. And all this before you were even inducted into the Order. You are well on your way to carving out a fine career for yourself beneath the Twin Adder standard. But without further ado, let us see to your induction. 12 willing, there won't be any further interruptions. I got some dye. Okay. So I think after I do this, protocol requires that I apprise you of who we are and what we do, after which I will invite you to swear an oath of your own free will. Okay. The Order of the Twin Adder is the Grand Company of Gridania. It brings together the martial, economic, and technological resources of our nation, that we might stand strong in times of direst adversity, when our very survival hangs in the balance. Our order was formed in the days before the calamity, in readiness to fight the Galleon Empire, and to combat the beast tribes and their primals. Needless to say, our struggle continues to this day. Elder Seedseer Carnesena is the supreme commander of our forces. Under her wise leadership, we protect the people of Gridania and the sanctity of the Twelves Wood. As the entwined serpents that grace our standard, let Forestborn strive as one with friends from afar to ensure that peace shall ever reign in Gridania. In so doing, we honour the will of the elementals, and theirs is the will of the wood. Now then, Sicario, I ask that you give unto us your oath of allegiance, in whatever fashion you see fit. That I shall strike down our enemies and drink of their blood. That's a little bit Woods will be done. So you know the words of our grand company, that is well. Bound by this common belief, let us strive to preserve all that is good in this great nation. By the power vested in me, I assign you the rank of Serpent Private 3rd Class. You are now a man of the Order of the Twin Adder. Go forth, Private Montenegro, and do that which brings peace to the Twelves Wood, and honour to our name. See, I got the little... Oh, everyone was watching. Alright. Can you hear me, Sicario? This is Minfilia. An officer of the Order of the Twin Adder contacted me with news of your enlistment. My congratulations, Private Montenegro. I have no doubt that you are eager to make the acquaintance of your new comrades, but I would ask that you pay a visit to your old ones first. Remember, though you are now a serpent of Gridania, you are no less a scion. Pray return to the Waking Sands at your earliest convenience. There are some friends here whom I would very much like you to meet. We shall be waiting. The distant call of a friend in need, perhaps. As you are needed elsewhere, I shall not keep you any longer. I would, however, suggest speaking with High Serpent Commander Vassal Helui before you depart. He may provide you with assistance on the journey ahead. Sounds promising. And as he is standing just over there. There goes my little chocobo. This quest must be completed in order to proceed in the end of the main scenario for Realm Reborn. Nice. Okay. Let's see. You're now a member of a Grand Company and have been assigned the rank of 3rd class. Your Grand Company and rank can be confirmed at any time under the profile tab of the menu. Grand Companies pay their members not in guild but in company seals. You can confirm how many seals are currently in your possession under the currency. Seals will be able to complete various Grand Company missions. The Grand Company Quartermaster is stationed at each Grand Company headquarters and will exchange items for company seals. Company seals are only redeemable with the Grand Company that issued them. Fair enough. The Grand Companies of Eorzea are constantly the supplies and provisions to maintain their daily operations. Adventurers can earn experience points and company seals by crafting or gathering the items required and delivering them. Items sort change every day. They can be confirmed by selecting timers. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Oh. Okay, so I have to go back to there. May as well. Oh! Absolutely! Private Montenegro, I understand you have been working tirelessly in Gridania's name. You are truly an example to your fellow serpents. But tell me, have you ever felt as though you couldn't get to your destination quickly enough? Yes! Every time! That perhaps you could do with a swifter pair of legs. If so, you might consider getting a personal chocobo. You have yet to be issued your own bird, am I correct? Given your considerable talents, you should be able to obtain one in no time at all. Let me tell you how to go about it. First, you must obtain a serpent chocobo issuance by exchanging company seals with the quartermaster. Once you have this deed, present it to our man Singur, and he will furnish you with a suitable bird. Okay, so... let's see... nope. Wait, so... okay. Well, I will... I need to find where that guy is. But I will do that... oh, no. It would definitely be handy to get a chocobo that I can ride around on though. It's funny that because I was just saying before how I really need to get me a faithful steed. Definitely need to look into getting those seals because there might be some useful stuff I can get from that, so that's exciting. I feel like I'm really close to unlocking my summoning stone, so pretty determined to get there. Next 20 or 30 minutes and call it for now, but welcome back, Zachariel. Lady Minfilia awaits you within. What is that? Ah, literally those seals. Well, that's handy. I'll have to see how much a chocobo is. I don't know what to compare it to, so I don't know if that's a lot or not. Welcome back. It seems you wasted no time putting your skills to work. How do I know? Why, the recruitment officer called me to regale me with the tale of your heroics. The pride in his voice was palpable. We Scions are truly fortunate to have you with us, Zachariel. Now, when last we spoke, I said that I wanted you to meet some friends, did I not? Well, I neglected to mention that you have already met. Tataru, please show them in. It's that Papalmo, isn't it? Yes, dope. I know these guys too. Thanks again for getting us out of that mess. We owe you our lives. But I don't think we've properly introduced ourselves. I'm Biggs. Fitting name. And I'm... Gods, man, spit it out, will you? Wedge, at your service. I am pleased to say that Biggs and Wedge will be staying with us for a while. Magitech-driven contraptions, such as airships, grow ever more vital to the city-states of Eorzea. As the neutral party, it was judged that we Scions should serve as the keepers of this technology. Of course, for this we needed the knowledge of experts, and so we requested the assistance of Garland Ironworks, who very kindly sent us 2 of their finest engineers. Our happy family continues to grow. On behalf of the Scions, I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands. Like every soul here, I love Eorzea, and I count myself blessed to have been given this chance to stand with you all and fight for the future of the realm. Never have I known such fulfillment, such happiness. Alright. Now... Okay.
Now, having set aside the formalities, we have a favor to ask of you. Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have conducted a study at the behest of the Order of the Twin Adder. Papalimo, Ida, a synopsis if you would.
Our task was to survey the behavior of the Sylphs, a beast tribe indigenous to the Twelveswood.
Oh, how to describe them. They look like gisselcreens, floating ones, that worship the primal Ramu.
Ahem. Though technically a beast tribe, Sylphs are blessed with a comparatively personable demeanor, conducive to peaceful communication.
Offering us an invaluable opportunity to learn what the beast tribes know of the primals.
While Ramu's existence is well documented, the Sylphs do not, or perhaps cannot, summon the primal any longer, insofar as can be ascertained. Until such time as we know, it would be unwise to assume that the threat posed by the primal has passed.
Which leaves Gridania with the added worry of not knowing what they should be worrying about.
Yeah, preach it.
In that regard, they are hardly alone. What we can say with absolute certainty is that Gridania has its hands full fending off Garuda, who, I need hardly remind you, is among the most savage and terrible of all known primals.
In short, it is essential that we approach the Sylphs in as diplomatic a manner as possible. Words and actions can be misconstrued. The only sure way to communicate our intentions is the echo. Winning the Sylphs' favor may well bring us a step closer to mitigating the threat of the primals. Will you help us? I am grateful.
Lovely. Well, as much as I'd like to help, I'm afraid I would be of little use to anyone in Gridania. A veritable babe in the wood. Ida and Papalimo, however, should be able to see the forest for the trees. Is that not so, Minfilia?
Indeed. You are willing?
Leave it to me.
Us, Ida, us!
I was gonna say that. Okay. We know far too little of the sylphs to lay any worthwhile plans. We must call upon the Scions once more if we are to... beg pardons. 'Tis a terrible habit of mine to think aloud, but tell me what brings you to the Adder's Nest. Okay. So now... What was his name again? Started with a CH. Wonder if I can be a carpenter. Greetings, adventurer, and welcome to the Carpenter's Guild. We are the artisans who take wood and grant it new form and purpose, as the archer's bow, the lancer's spear, and the novice's shield. Ooh, yes. I can come back there later. Lost. Oh, this guy. Wait, where do I get that? Okay, so he's relatively easy to find. So... That must be... So, let's see. There we go. Oh. What? Okay. It's not really material. Oh, here we go. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Should be able to pick myself up. Chocobo. Which would be handy. There we go. That one. Yay. Oh, this person literally dresses themselves up as a chocobo. Hey. Oh. Oops. Don't tell me that I need a keyboard, because I do not have one. Oh, there we go. Okay. In honor of the 4-star Pidgeot that I do not have. Pidge Beast. There we go. Hooray! I got a chocobo whistle. Right. Okay, so in that case, don't we have to might be under an item inventory, there we go. Aha. We'll check it. Oh, okay. Okay, so I think I should be able to. Hopefully, the quest is unlocked. That looks promising. Okay. Yes! That's the one. So there's that, and then this must be for... Yes, so that's for a scholar, which is more healing. Which I did think about, but... Awesome! I'm gonna have to get up and get sorted soon. Nope. Okay, that's good. Okay. Sprint gone. Nope. We should be coming across. There we go. This looks like a testing ground if I ever saw one. You are Zakaria Montenegro, I assume. Well met, and thank you for coming. My name, as you have obviously surmised, is Yamitra. I am a member of the Sons of Saint Quinarch. Ours is a Sharlayan order that seeks the lost knowledge of the Elegant Empire, and in that regard, we have recently made a singularly important discovery at our dig site in Mordona. We salvaged from the ruins a set of ancient texts describing the existence of a sect of Elagan mages known as Summoners. These were arcane practitioners, said to have the ability to siphon the essences of the primals and manifest the stolen energy as a biteable ally known as an ego. Just one second, I'll just... buy myself another little bit of time so I can do this quest. After I get the summoner, I'll leave it till next time though. Should we succeed in resurrecting such arts, then we might well hold in our hands the power to bring this age of conflict to an end. There is, however, as there always must be, one monumental obstacle to realizing this reality. In order to manifest these obedient incarnations of the Beastman's savage deities, one must first defeat a primal and capture its etheric essence. I have totally done that. Thus, only one who can boast such a daunting achievement under his belt may even begin on the path to becoming a summoner. Do you understand now why I call upon you? If you wish to contribute to my research, then come to me in the west of Beauregot's Strike in southern Thanalan. There shall we conduct a ritual of summoning, the austerities of flame. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, yep, naturally untuned. So this is in the gold saucer. So can I can go there and then run south, I think. We'll try that. Yeah, it's raining. Okay, so I need to go south, which means I think this place is. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this should be. There we go. And hopefully I can. I mean, if it was raining, I'm sure I'd be taking damage. What? Oh, there's our motor there. Okay, this is annoying now. So, crimson trade. Oh, here we go. Ah. Okay. Here we go. Oh, I have to... Okay. So there is something I have to buy in order to actually summon. I'm not too sure this is the way. So it seems like I'm going to be running a little bit longer. Okay, I'm hoping that this takes me to the area that I need to go. See. Southern Thanalan, I believe, yes. Yay. What the heck? These cactus people, they're cactus people. Oh, they're literally pretending to be cactuses. Or cacti. You are fooling no one, friend. What is that? A potter wasp swarm. What is this thing? A sand skin paste. Looks a lot more dangerous than they probably are, not gonna lie. Wasps. Meanwhile, fast as fuck, boy. Oh gosh. Can I go through here? I think that's a yes. Maybe. If this goes around. Oh yes, and there's a crystal. Haha. Oh. There we go. Yeah. Nope, I do not want to go to Eldar. Okay. So that must just be straight through and then south. Perfect. This might not be so straightforward. Whoa. If I go there, then oh, ouch. Pretty sure I didn't shield myself, that would have killed me. Because that adds 20% to my health. So they would have added well over the 68 I was left with. Oof. All these enemies are really high level. Ah, shit. Ow. Oh wow. An iron tortoise. I'm gonna go behind the iron tortoise. He's massive. I'm gonna go behind this guy as well. These Amalja are everywhere. And they're like relatively high level, so it's kind of scary. A dune angler. Is that literally a sandfish? That is a sandfish. Only in Final Fantasy. I remember loving the different enemies that they had and how they'd just take an animal and like put it in a different environment. Ooh, a sandworm. Definitely give a lot more XP than what I'm used to. Wait, why am I getting plus 200% XP? That'll be why it gave more. What is that? Oh, is that where I'm meant to be? Oh, that's literally a person. Oh, okay. So we're doing this in the desert, apparently. Greetings to you once more, Zachariel. I had a feeling this unique opportunity would be nigh impossible for you to ignore. Let us proceed directly to the ritual, shall we? According to the records we recovered, the summoners of old would perform these rites in a land in which the naturally dominant element matched the aspect of the avatar they wished to call forth. Only in such a place might one sufficiently shift one's etheric balance in the desired direction. The element of fire is especially strong here in the Sagoli Desert. I can think of no land more fitting in which to summon an incarnation of the Lord of the Inferno. Before we begin, I must insist that you accept this gem. It may appear of little worth, but within its faceted depths would dwell the memories of long-deceased summoners. Bit dark? Now, you must focus. Visualize the aether flowing through you, a vibrant current of energy transforming into living fire. Hold this image in your mind, and the raging heat of your life force shall spawn an ego wreathed in flames. Be aware, however, that this nascent entity will appear before you unbound and hostile. It is your charge to overpower the avatar and establish yourself as its master. The path of the summoner is naught if not fraught with peril. Off level 34, so it's way more in line than that last time I fought him. Here we go. Okay. Got health on combat. What are they doing? I don't like it. Ooh. Oh, there's a nail over there. Uh-oh. Oh no. God. Don't want to waste a lot of my GP slot. Oh, so the Crimson Nails amplify its power, I see. Most impressive, Sicario. The Fireborn Iggy has submitted to your will. You have mastered the austerities of flame, and that is no small feat. Pray let us return to Apkalu Falls, that we might further discuss your achievement. I'm just using all my gold, or gil, to... Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so I need to go... This way. This is truly a momentous occasion. You have rescued the lost art of summoning from the grasping mire of forgotten history. But you must know more of the avatar you have bound. In the ancient tongue of the Allegan Empire, it would be known as Ifrit Igi, where Igi translates approximately to pure, or the essence of. In short, you have tamed a willful manifestation of Ifrit's raging fires. As you might expect from an entity born of the Lord of the Inferno, this avatar and its capacity for destruction should serve you well in your battles to come. With such an ally at your command, it is not too soon to take upon yourself the title of Summoner. You have proven yourself more than worthy of the soul crystal you now possess. Yet, be that as it may, the road before you is long and arduous. If you would triumph in this age of conflict, you must needs master more than just the Igi of Fire. I suggest you next fix your gaze upon claiming a servant of unyielding stone. This will, of course, necessitate you joining an expedition to defeat the primal known as Titan. This beloved divinity of the kobolds poses the greatest threat to Limsa Lominsa, and is there that you shall find allies in your cause. The risks are great, but so too are the rewards. Topple the Lord of Crags, and we may progress to the next stage of our historic research. Fair fortune to you, Zachariel. The next summoner quest will be available upon reaching level 35. I am level 35. That's I'm almost level 36. Woo! Wait, so that replaces... I am level 36. Jobs. You have obtained a soul crystal. Soul crystals are required to change from your current class to a more specialized job. Each job has its own crystal which can be equipped. While using a job, you have limited access to actions from other classes. You will, however, have access to new job-specific actions. Job level and attribute bonuses coincide with those of the base class. When a job level rises, so too does the level of the base class, and vice versa. Yeah. I have to... The primal titans of the I think it was a few effects of primal hunting inspection. There is little point in beginning the series of Earth until you have bathed in the eighth or the least of one Titan's defeat. Okay. So I have to now go and kill Titan. Wow. So let's go there. There and equip. Whoa. Trance scale, what the heck? Trance gauge expanded, I don't know. The trance gauge indicates the time remaining for the effects of Aether Charge. Executing this action. Yeah, I messaged Nate and told him that I'll walk in. It's fine. Executing this action also grants Ruby Arcanum, Topaz Arcanum, and Emerald Arcanum, which I use to summon Ifrit Igi, Topaz Carbon Quake, respectively. Okay. Cool. Each summon will be called forth, Topaz Ruby Arcanum, indicating the trance gauge, Gem Shine Precious Brilliance, Overflow Gauge, using action energy drain for the charge, actions. Yep. It's very similar. Okay, so now... Aha. So I have summoned Ifrit in place of... Wait. Oh! It's fully changed my bars back to how they were before. So I'm going to have to fix that again. Oh wow. Oh. Okay. That's a lot to unlock. Eesh. So whereas, as an Arcanist, I had access to this, in my job I have access to all of this. That's insane. Okay. It's overwhelming, but I'm looking forward to that. Okay, so... I changed that to a different bar, so... I had the carbuncles over there. So, carbuncle was that one. topaz was that one? Yeah. Emerald was that one, and Ifrit will be the top. Wait, yeah. No, sorry. That one. Ifrit will be that one. Okay. So then I had Ruin there. Roll. So Swift Car. I had there. Was there? That was Resurrect. Though I could put Adel there. I don't know if that'll. Then I had. Yeah. Precious Brilliance and Gemshine on that one there, so I think that was there, and Gemshine, and then that one was Aether Charge. Okay, that looks right, and then so that one stayed the same, and just this one changed. Okay. Charge and hang there. Interesting. Don't do that to me. Okay, we're good. Well, now I kind of want to try out. So we'll need to return here and then it'll be because Ruby Carbuncle's changed from, so my L2 square is Summon Ifrit now, not Ruby Carbuncle. And also a lot of the other attacks have actually changed, plus my Resurrect I've taken off the bar and put Adel there to lower damage of enemies. Yeah. Wait, how do I... There we go. Where were the... Is it that one, or was it... Oops. Okay. Hoping that there's some strongish enemies out here. Okay, level 6s are not going to do. A level 17 giant tortoise. I think this one. This is a level 6. I'm not wasting my time with that. Yeah, these are all getting weaker. That's annoying. These up here were only weak as well, weren't they? Shit. Why must you all be so small? Because I wouldn't even be able to summon. hope the turtle can withstand and maybe it won't. Why can't I? Oh, do I not have carbon too? That is it. I'm just gonna wait for my timer so that I can summon. No, I don't want to start this. Oh. Behind me, that's why. Nope. There we go. Oh. That was short-lived. No, I don't want to do that. Ruby run. So it's still the same. Yep. Oh. Yeah. Oof. Okay. Alright, I better get ready for the day. A lot to learn when I come back with all this new stuff.